Hi, I'm Mitzi Newman, and I'm going to talk to you about COVID-19 and why we shouldn't open up the United States yet. This is a very serious moment in our history. And according to Michael Osterholm, an infectious disease expert, he says we are only in the second inning of a 9-inning game. This is only the beginning of our fight with the spread of COVID-19. Many states have protesters holding rallies to open small businesses, lift stay-at-home restrictions, and curfews. Right now is not the time to open back up. I'd like to present to you some statistics to explain why we need to stay on lockdown. Did you know 675,000 people died in the 1918 to 1919 flu pandemic just in the United States alone? So according to Hopkins Medicine, COVID-19 is a virus that causes respiratory illness and possible death. It's actually called COVID-19 because it's a new strain of the coronavirus, and it's called corona because it has crown-like spikes. And it actually emerged in China in 2019, so COVID-19. So why should we be concerned with COVID-19? According to an interview with CNN and Michael Osterholm, COVID-19 could be at minimum, as infectious as the 1918 flu. The 1918 flu, once again, killed 50 million people worldwide, and it killed 675,000 people in the United States alone. Also, you can spread this disease and not know that you have it. The flu, you have symptoms. So currently right now in the United States, there are, on April 18th, 2020 of this year, there were 738,489 confirmed cases of the COVID. And as of April 24th, there were 921,958 confirmed cases. That's a 24.84% increase. So as far as confirmed as far as confirmed deaths in the United States, there has been a 34.14% increase. On April 18th, 38,917 people had already died. On April 24th, 52,202 people died. So the death toll for the 2018 and 2019 flu season alone was 61,200 people, as compared to 52,202 already. So by this time next week, we will have already surpassed the flu season of last year. So what are the symptoms? According to the World Health Organization, common symptoms include fever, tiredness, dry cough. Other symptoms may include shortness of breath, aches and pains, sore throat, and very few people are reporting diarrhea, nausea, and or a runny nose. Also, they are saying that there is a loss of smell and taste possibly as well now. How do you protect yourself and prevent the spread of COVID? You're going to want to just avoid it. So how do we do that? It spreads currently person to person through respiratory droplets produced when we're talking, sneezing, talking, like right now. These droplets can actually land in mouths or noses of people who are nearby or possibly be inhaled in the lungs. Some recent studies have suggested that COVID-19 may be spread by people who are not showing symptoms. And as the days go on, we are hearing more of this. So how can you protect yourself and prevent the spread of COVID-19? You can clean your hands often, avoid close contact with people. They're saying keep at least a 6-foot minimum distance apart. Cover your mouth and nose with a cloth face cover when around others. In fact, I have mine right here. I have one, and then we've got a bunch of disposal ones that I keep with us. So cover your coughs and sneezes and make sure you're clean and disinfecting things as you touch them. So in 1918, 675,000 people died in the United States alone. So if we continue at the trend we are at with the 34.14% weekly increase, 7 to 8 weeks from now, we will have surpassed that 675,000 people in the United States dying. Just think about that. 675,000 people died in that flu pandemic. That was one of the worst pandemics that we've had in history. And right now, in 7 weeks from now, we are going to surpass that. So I want you to stop and take a moment and think about, who do you know that has COVID right now or is susceptible to it? Do you know anybody? If you say that you don't, I ask you to go on Facebook tonight, Instagram, Twitter, whatever it be, and put a question out there and ask if anyone you know has COVID. I guarantee you someone will, and you do know someone. I put something on Facebook and I had many people. I had over 100 people respond. But please stay at home. Make sure your face is covered. Make sure you are cleaning your hands and disinfecting everything. And please, only we can prevent COVID-19. So please help.